Hmm. What if I just... Yeah, that's not very helpful, is it? Hmm. If I do it like this instead... Would that be faster? Maybe not. Because it's floating the items as opposed to just washing them. So... maybe if I can do that... that should do the trick. I don't know why it's not pulling the items in. Maybe instead of doing something in the middle, I should just do a trapdoor there. Yeah, because it's not... like that. This should do the trick in keeping it over, as that way it can pull him in. Well, so much for it being a hopper, I guess. Alright. Well, at the very least, I got a whole bunch done. Okay. Oh, it was just 63. Brick production's coming along alright. We make a few feral flare lanterns. Okay. Oh, thank you. I should probably get rid of that central pillar thing, but whatever, it's fine for now. Okay. Go ahead and clean this up. Go ahead and remove all these. I'm running out of blocks again. Really do need to start doing these in bulk. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Because now I'm out of blocks. But it's coming along. Not quickly, but it is. I don't know how... Okay. That chunk there needs to get cleaned up. So I know generally what I want it to look like. Whether or not I'll be able to execute on that is a different story, however. Nope, don't have a spare bucket of lava. So let's go get one. Okay. See, I almost did something dumb. Okay. Yeah, this is way faster than waiting for it to be done through automation. Oh. I thought the system ran out of power for a second there. I'm like, nah. No, it didn't, thankfully. It might be enough to do one wall. Wow. The 2,500 bricks I commissioned a while ago are finally done. I didn't even get through a whole fucking wall. I didn't even get through half of a whole wall. Oh no. I don't even. I guess, yeah, I guess I probably should. Oh, that's done. Lovely. And that's done just instantly. Alright. Let's see what I can get done. And gone. Yep. Even finished that whole fucking wall. Oh, no, man. Oh. Man, this is why I can't have nice things. Oh. Okay. Like, So where am I gonna find clay? Like, I can make it, sure, but that's just out of chance. I guess if I could get dripstone infinitely, peanut oil and lava. Really? Hmm. That through a millstone would also work. But I would need the peanut oil first. Which is gonna be tough to do. So I would need to buy a peanut tree and get my hands on it that way. Then I could do the extruder to make that, and then have it feed through that. That's certainly an option. I'm not even gonna bother with actually putting these together as like the brick blocks. I just like to get them done first. It has to just be music. Honestly, I'd fuck with it if it was like a... Oh, what the fuck? It's a goated song. Alright, let me go see if I can find peanuts. I'll try and get my hands on peanut oil to make the dripstone without having to deal with all the fucking dripstone nonsense. I can just make the block. I don't think I'm gonna find it anywhere around me, unfortunately. I think there was like one tree and it had almonds in it. Which just had a shorter cooldown. Oh, I should probably go check on the iron production. See how that's doing. Now that it's a rainstorm. Need peanut trees. I guess it'd be a legume tree. But who the fuck is counting? I might just be better off flying. Yeah. I still haven't upgraded to the bamboo flyer yet, and I should. Well, there's no point in me going to check out the iron now. Because it's become nighttime. So it'll already be off. Hmm. Can you knock it off with this? The chunks are already loaded. Not like I'm loading too many new chunks. I guess I am now that I'm going this way. No. There's nothing out here. If it needs to teleport out, I can probably go teleport it to the Sherry Village. But whether or not that'll give me what I need is a different story. Damn. Something getting fucked up over there. There's another portal right there. I'll go pay to visit. Why not? Super easy to land here anyway. And here we are. Let's see. What do we got? Cool. I don't really need another foot liquid related boot. Are there any? I don't think there are. I think it's just normal oak. There's no. I don't know. I'm trying to find a peanut tree, but I don't know that I'm gonna. That away. We put all the other random stuff away. So we'll teleport out 1900 blocks. And I'll see if around here has what I'm looking for. I just don't think it's going to. I found it once. And I think I ended up eating it to improve my health. I would have thought it would have been from these, but doesn't seem to be. So confused. Yeah, no, it's like they're crop. They come from somewhere. Wow, I looked at cashews, found cashews. Is this literally just for all of them? Well, now I gotta fucking pop it down and try and get a sampling out. Hmm. I don't think there is such a thing as a nut sapling. So I guess my best bet would be to make this. Like, okay. Oh, okay. I see. So, in a mechanical isolation, or mechanical isolator, I can pop it open and then. Okay. I can work with that. Okay. So, what I have to do is take that. I'm also gonna need this. You know what? Let me make tape. Hang on. That way I can move it in bulk. Okay. So there's that. And then what I can do is over here do the I'm probably gonna want cogs and all that fun shit. Cog pipe. Item drain. Okay. No, can I use this in the composter? Or no, I can't. Sheet. Can I use this in the mechanical composter? No. Shit. Alright, well. Okay. Composter. Down into a mechanical drain, which then gets fed. I guess we can just do it underground. Okay. 1, 2. Pipe. Into here. Oh, wait, hold on. That's gotta be up a couple higher. Because that's going there. I should probably make a hopper upgrade. Wait. Why wouldn't that... Oh, because it needs to be put in from a side, probably. Alright, change of plans. Hang on. If I do... that instead... Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Now I need a mill. Alright. Throw that down there. Throw that inside. Ah, lovely. I'll wait till after it finishes, but then... I definitely want to move it upward. Ooh, I don't beat the bucket of my microphone. Why does it look like... Because it is. One sec. Alright, problem solved. So... that gets put through the mill. And that gets turned to that, but... Huh. Oh. Oh, this takes a while. Alright. I'll go get the rest set up then. You know what? Give me like fucking 40 of these. I'm gonna use them eventually, so I might as well, right? Okay. So that part's easy enough. So that's all set. Oh, am I done already? Oh shit, no way. That'd be cool. I mean, if I can be done, I'm not gonna say no. I need garnished peanuts. Which then do what with them? Okay. Powdered garnish, which is garnish compound, solidified garnish block, which is sugar, salt compound, and garnish. Huh? What the fuck? Limestone. Really? I'm gonna have to set one of these bitches up. Okay. That's gonna be annoying, but sure. I'll let those cook. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, might as well do this. Clay count's still rising, but it ain't much. So, God, let me get this straight. I need garnish from limestone to make dripstone, to make clay, to make bricks, to make the walls of my base so I can move everything downstairs. Do I have that correct? You know what? Fuck it. Don't even answer that question. Yes, I do. Unfortunately. So, I know generally how I want to set stuff up for this. I do. I just don't know if I am intelligent enough to do it. Because I'm just gonna leave that shit up here on the surface, like all of the farm and stuff, and then I'll have a shaft go down and cover all of this shit. This I'm just gonna leave here. It's its own self-contained system that'll last me for I don't fucking know how long. Like, I think I've got like maybe 10 or 15 spaces of the 100 and change that are in here, so I'm fine. Although, We're coming up to the milestone of almost having a full slot of copper blocks. So, that's pretty cool. Like, might as well make another stone cutter for here. Oh, yeah. Can I? No. I was really hoping I could do cool shit with that, but no. Actually, you know what? Let me see. What can I make with these? Train signs. Naturally. Uh, why? Why have you just assaulted my brain with that thought? I know how to make a fucking elevator for trains now. This is why I can't have nice things. Ari loves kitties. Thank you for the follow. I can't be thinking about making a fucking train elevator right now. Yeah, creates like that, but once you get used to it, as I've come to call it, the Eldritch entity will bestow you with ideas for things that you don't need right now, but suddenly know how to make. Much like I've just spontaneously learned how to make an elevator for trains. Don't ask me why I'm ever gonna need it. I'm not. But I know how to do it now. So that's cool, I guess. Creates a wonderful and awful mod. Its add-ons are fun, but some of them are cursed. I mean, yeah. I know generally how to do it. Alright, so... God, I need more clay. I never have enough. I just need more. My goal is to, cover all these walls in bricks and fill in any of the gaps with glass. Obviously, as you can see, it's going well. As in, I've cleared maybe like 75% of one wall, 30-ish% of another, and next to nothing on the other two. Yeah, it's not super crazy. Oh my god. Only 200 and change bricks. That's not even... I don't even think that's going to be a full placement. Like, I actually don't even think that's a full placement. That's just going to be, like, minor placements. Oh, at the very least, I can finish filling in that section of wall. Ah, and I finally encompassed the mine entrance. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I'm out. Well, it's progress, I guess. Nah. What'll be crazy is once I actually get everything I want to do down here. So, generally my plan is in the center here, I'm going to have a large farm going. That's like just like a central pillar. It'll all be encased in glass, so it'll be visible from every angle. And that'll be how I get various different like food items and stuff. And all that will feed into one of these chests with stack upgrades, because these with stack upgrades is far more storage than I would ever get out of this system. So, yeah. I promise you, create is not confusing if you take it one step at a time. They do a pretty alright job with explaining some stuff. The add-ons are a bit fucky, but create itself as a base mod is typically pretty good with explaining what it is. Like there can be some confusing stuff with like belts being able to go diagonally, um, horizontally. So like you can go from a lower point to a higher point diagonally. Yeah, no, this is just because I have everything like set up and laid out. Like I promise you it's not that crazy. Cuz like this, obviously just a simple wheat farm. You had a little machine here that goes around, harvests wheat. That brings it over here, deposits it. That then gets separated into a few things. This is just seeds, which I do actually need to take a bunch of them out. Yeah, no, I've unfortunately come to the consensus that I can no longer play vanilla Minecraft anymore. It's just not, it's not good to me anymore. Yeah. I mean, you could get access to things like Tinker's Construct. It would be, I think it's under a different name in the Bedrock store, but you could get it that way. Or you could be a super cool, totally epic gamer and own Bedrock and just get everything for free because Bedrock is cool. Oh. Oh, I have almost a stack of biomass fuel pellets. Yeah, outside of a few of the newer recipes, I have 99% of like the base game recipes memorized and I don't like it. Like it's awful. But it's what you live with when you've played the game for God, more than half my life. Mm, mm. It's going to be more than half my life at this point. All right. Let me go check on iron. Uh, oh no. Why? 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 What? What in the fuck? You're running with only two. It's full. No way. Um. So, what this is doing is think of this like a really over-the-top cobblestone generator. You've got your water here, your lava here, feeding into a spot, and in this spot, I've got a piston underneath to push it up. This just looks for the block that's marked, which is the one that I'm holding. When it sees it, it activates it, pushes the piston up into that. That breaks it. More often than not, this pushing it up also forces the item entity up onto the conveyor belt, which then in turn pushes it over here. This will crush it down into its components, send it up into the train, where our conductor here brings it through the nether portal, back to here, where it gets offloaded. Yeah. I had a chicken at one point named Pedro, but he sadly didn't make it through the before times of train health and safety. So yeah, now we got that man's. Yeah. I lost another man's beforehand, but that was before I realized, oh, this is probably an issue that I should address. So I just kind of tossed Pedro back up, like, oh, he's fine. But yeah, this is the frog picking up his Amazon packages. There's a lot of them. So, oh yeah, no, like this is like these in particular are really cool because if you've ever played the game Satisfactory, which is kind of similar to Create, like if you've played any factory/automation games, you know how to do Create. Don't even worry about it. You know how to do Create. But the reason I like this setup in particular is because you can do this and ride it. And depending on what direction you're facing, you'll go in that direction when you hit the rotation points. I'm just showing off all the good things that can happen when you play modded Minecraft on Java. Just wait till I get fucking bored after I've managed to make the things that I need to make down there and start making doors that are animated and use skulk sensors to open. That's when I get really creative. Yeah, no, like when it comes to doing stupid shit, Create is your best friend. So let me tell you a story. Ready for this? Ready for this? I don't have a creative bone in my fucking body. End of story. That's all there is to it. Like that's all there is to it. I don't have nothing. I don't have a creative bone in my body. None. Oh no, I promise you it's true. Grab my ungarnished peanuts. Can't do nothing with them right now, so I gotta put them in here. Oh, I haven't had a peanut yet. Alright. So... I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think if I lived in the world of D&D, I'd say I have a fucking mind flayer tadpole living in the back of my head, feeding me ideas. And that's about as close as I get. Because like I'm telling you, I'll be doing some stupid shit. Like I'll be off exploring or something, and my brain's like, what if we made doors that open horizontally downward? And then my like 10 seconds later, my brain's like, here you go, blueprints, everything you need. Here you go, enjoy. It's like, I didn't ask for this, but I guess I have it now. It's not. I'm never gonna build it. I'm never gonna make it. Like, that's the problem. I can't translate the shit that happens up here into practicality. My brain don't work like that. Ah, 640 will work. I don't think so. If you call brutalist architecture creative, maybe. But as far as I'm concerned, I am not creative. This thing is brutalist. Hmm. Look, all I'm saying is when your quote unquote train is a cow in a conductor hat driving a box train, driving a box truck down a track, X to doubt on the creative part. Like, it looks goofy as hell. Don't get me wrong. $1.4 thousand is about 250, 350. Yeah, 350 full blocks, which is probably about five-ish, 5.5 stacks. Something like that. Which would get me somewhere, but not quite to where I want to be. All right. But yeah, no, like I have plans. Whether or not I'm going to be able to execute is a different story. Because going from that's going to toss me off the side, I'm sure. Nope, it didn't. Sweet. Going from the planning phase to actually executing has been a difficult thing for me. I wish you luck. I tried to sleep like 3 hours ago, and it's now 5 a.m. So you can see how well that went. Mm-hmm. It's kind of just become a standard night for me now, though. Nah, I'll be fine. I will, eventually. Doubt, but we'll see. Oh, appreciate it. Have a good night. I just clear that out. I can take all the glass from that. But that's more stuff I have to deal with. Oh, wait. I'll deal with that at a later point in time. Why there? Alright. That should do the trick for now. Give me an idea as to where I'm building up to. The glass, anyway. I just need more copper to come in. Are you still running on full tilt, or are you just kind of limping along? Nope, you are in fact limping. Okay, there we go. Now we're back up to full tilt. Huh, so you can sneak by the packages. Good to know, I guess. Mm. Nah, I guess I could just push it down by one. Well, actually, no, that's fine. I can work with this. If I set your restrictions to be left and right. And I'm out. God, scaling is a bitch. I tell you what. How's this one going? It's certainly going. So, God, it's going to take me hundreds, if not thousands, of sand and glass to do this. I found any deserts, or maybe like beaches large enough for me to be able to do the majority of what I want to do. I mean, I could detonate this entire section, clear all that out. Could just remove an entire peninsula of material. Really enter the villain arc. Mm. Oh yeah, that's a pillager thing. Oh, that's right. I need snow for bulk freezing, don't I? Some powdered snow in there, yeah. The lighter stuff. That's certainly an option. Hmm. Oh, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. This might be 10,000 large. But just how much it connects to it might be. Because that's not just like a wall. That is area. I think 10,000 would be what? 100 by 100? Yeah. But if you just do, what, 10 cubed? Or not, 10 cubed is 1,000. And honestly, I could technically artificially inflate the number by just you know, doing that. Plus it connects to this one too. And no doubt connects to this one. So there's all those factors to consider as well. And once I get the materials needed for it, I can make the replacement thing. And just swap out the floor with something. Do it that way. Just don't know what. So I have a decent amount of skeleton spawners. Sadly, I just don't think they're going to be anything substantial. There we go. Okay. Couple thousand more bricks. Turning into about 360 bricks. This might get me the wall. That's the majority of one wall done. Goodbye, scaffolding. R.I.P. in pieces, I guess. Nah, I guess I'll go get it. I am tempted to bridge the gap between the two of those, but I do enjoy the aesthetic of like a naturally generated water feature, though. So, meh. I'll keep it, I guess. Oh, I went and grabbed that for a reason. There we go. Might as well make one of these. What do I want to make it out of, man? I could do andesite. Andesite probably wouldn't look half bad. So I can do full blocks for the floor and then space and then slab, a brick slab underneath. Just to ensure that if I need to do anything beneath the floor, I can. And it won't appear in the other room. I'll just have to try and manage my pipes adequately. I could invest heavily in facades, but nah, it's just not worth it. So I've got 2 apprentice tokens. I think I need a third one to be able to do something worthwhile, right? What was it? Was Oh no, I guess it was operator tokens. Yeah, 2 operator tokens gets me a biome compass. 3 operator tokens gets me the fucking unbreakable upgrade. Gotcha. So, if I were to do this, and let's say, for example, I do vertical slopes. Oh. I don't like... how that looks. Alright. Certainly is quite cool to have the ability to do... Huh. 2, 3, 4, and then just... That looks kind of cool. Now, secondary question. Can I then take the second one? No. But that is kind of cool. I'll try and keep those in mind. Stacked F layer? What does that mean? Oh. 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 Oh, I see. So in theory, I was to do that, that's really aggressive, actually. God damn, in one block you can go up 4. But now, hang on a sec. What if I do full blocks? Because I can sprint up full blocks, no problem. Oh my god. Okay, I am having a little too much fun with these. I should probably stop. Oh god, there's slices too. I'm gonna put those away before I think of something stupid. But it is definitely cool to see that I can do something with that. I am somewhat debating on whether or not it's worth it to leave this idling overnight. Just to cook up more clay. I'm not in any danger of mobs. I should make wind chimes. There we go. That'll keep the phantoms away. So I don't really have to worry about them. But yeah, it might be worthwhile just to say fuck it and leave it idling. Because, like, I'm gonna need clay balls anyway. And I could use a bunch of glass. There's no disputing that. Might be worthwhile to start collecting from cobblestone from the andesite generator as well. Starting to run low on that. No good. Like, I just wish it didn't require a 4-to-1 ratio on bricks. Like, I get why they do it, but it'd be nice if it balanced out a little bit. I think I just need to make my production over there a little faster. Plenty of copper, though. That's for sure. Probably use that for decorations. Something. I don't know. Anyway. I'm probably gonna hit the hay before fucking the sun decides to show its daytime. I'm definitely gonna leave this open just to let it fill out. I'm not worried about the chest overflowing with copper. It's not like it's really gonna become an issue. The only real big issue that I'd be having is if this overflowed with copper, but you know what? Let me resolve that. Go ahead and make one of them. One of them. I see. Yeah, that's alright. There should be plenty. Took me a moment to remember that's not what the chest. They're not what chest the upgrade was for. You know, the amount of copper in there right now would be enough to fill up a basic chest. Basically on its own. But now it'll take it fucking, I don't know how long for it to even really fill up this. So, we're chilling. This will produce copper and I'll be fine. Alright, so anyway. That's gonna be it for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out and hanging out with me. And yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna try and have it, you know, go through the whole rigmarole, but realistically, it's just gonna be easier to let it run.